welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are working in our budget planner and we are going to plan out the month of November as far as our budget goes, set up our this page for my transaction log. We'll set up our budget, our weekly check-in page. We're going to do all that together here. So this might be a little bit of a longer video, but before we get into it, I want to take a second to explain a little bit about this month and what we're kind of projecting will happen. So as you guys know, November is the month that we're getting married in. Because of that, we're going to have a lot of changes in and of itself. With me having to do a lot of name changes, I'm going to have to pay for things at the DMV so I can get a new license printed. We're going to have a lot of things like that that aren't necessarily going to be budgeted, but that we know are happening. So those will still be reflected in our unbudgeted line of budget or whatever you want to call it. But we know those things are going to happen. Because of the fact that we're getting married and we've been working on our house, this month should be the month that really kind of closes everything out for us. Our wedding will be done, so we won't be spending any more money on getting that over, planned and stuff like that. So that should be good. But with our house, we are so close to being done. We bought kitchen cabinets last night. They're putting those in today. Flooring is almost completely done. We are so close to being done. So within the month of November, unless something crazy happens, we should be done with the house. That being said, we will be changing from a construction loan to a mortgage. So we will be refinancing basically into a mortgage, which will change our bills some, or not even some. It will change our bills a lot probably. So this month, we're going to go ahead and put it on paper as if we're kind of living life we are right now, not knowing for certain if the house is going to be done, because I can't really bank on that. And even if it is done, I don't know what that bill would look like or anything like that, or what we'd have to pay right now. So we're just going to do this as normal as we possibly can, knowing good and well that changes are probably going to happen throughout the month that will kind of mess this up. So I just wanted to throw that out there, because if you watch my weekly check-ins coming up, or if we end up having to do a whole new budget for the month or something crazy happens, you'll just kind of know where we started from. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I wanted to say that this is an Erin Condren planner. So this is the Erin Condren monthly planner. And as you can see, I just use it for budgeting. So we are in the month of November. Whew, it has taken us so long to get here. I can't believe it's already November, but I am not sad to say goodbye to this year. I'm just going to move this to December. This is where I write all of my bills down. So we'll have it for the, you know what? Actually, I need that out. I'm just going to set it up here. I made a new one of these. I went through and printed new transaction log, or whatever you want to call these, transaction stickers. So I made a new one of these from what I've been using. I'm hoping that this will kind of be able to travel with me month to month now, with these colors and stuff. I did add another line for tobacco. I just made that its own thing. My fiance dips chewing tobacco, so we have to have that. So I just added another line in for that, to kind of cover that one. You'll also see some changes when we lay down my actual monthly budget here in our weekly check-in page. You'll see changes over here with some things, so I'll explain those once we get there. But for now, let's go ahead and lay this down. So I'm going to be using these stickers from Sarah Marie Stickers. They came from a kit that I had a while back, and then everything else I made myself. So that's kind of what we're doing. I'm just going to go ahead and cover this part up here at the top up, and we will get started. So I almost didn't even want to film one of these for this month, for November, because I know how crazy November is going to be for us. And I was talking to Jeremiah about it yesterday, telling him kind of what our budget was looking like, what did he think, that kind of stuff. And just the more I talked to him, I realized how crazy it's going to be. So I was so close to saying, we're just not even going to worry about a budget this month, but I don't want to get out of the habit of doing it. So for that sake, we're going to go ahead and do it and just kind of hope for the best. All right. This goes over here. I feel like I can't really talk while I'm doing that, or it doesn't end up working out right. I don't know why I feel that way, but just kind of how it is. All right. And I made a little November sticker we can put on here. Okie dokie. So I thought, I'm not really sure. I think I printed enough of these to use that to cover up the bottom. So we're gonna try that. I think I have enough. I don't know what happened when I printed all these stickers, but this time it left a white line that is not quite long enough. Oh well. It left like a white spot blank. It printed enough, but it's like the whole paper was shifted, I guess. I don't know if I just didn't get it laid down perfectly straight on my cutting board or what, but it just, I don't know. That kind of bothers me the way it looks. But there's nothing we can do about that. I feel like I'm missing a page of stickers. I don't know. We'll see. But let me stick it back in there. Okay, so we got that down. Let's stick in our bills. So let's see what color. We were gonna do orange for bills. So I'm gonna go ahead and write those in and get that down. I'm gonna use this to kind of tell me when they are due. All right, so we've got our AT&T bill. We've got our house payment, Netflix, power, State Farm, and hospitality, which is our heating and air. Okay. So I think hospitality is actually the first one. As we go with these, you're going to see me cutting them. I may not do this throughout the whole month, but for now I'm going to try and cut off that little piece of white where, again, they just did not print right. I had the add bleed or leave bleed or whatever it's called on. I saw somebody comment that on one of my videos that you can leave that on and it should help. And I did have that on. Usually I leave that on every single time I make anything, especially stickers like this. So I can't really, I don't know, I can't figure out what happened to cause, there's a sticker stuck to my fingernail. What is going on with this little teeny tiny sticker? I can't figure out what happened to make it do that, but we're just going to kind of deal with it for now and we'll figure it out next time. All right, so AT&T. And then our house payment. I feel like I cannot cut these straight today for whatever reason. House is on the 13th. Netflix. Is the 19th. Power bill, and I believe Power and State Farm are both the 23rd. Okay, so we've got those all down, which is good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stick this little guy back here again, and well, I'll just leave that out for now. I will stick that back in here. But that's all we're going to put in here for now. So the next page, I am going to tape these together. Let me grab... Should have grabbed that beforehand. Sorry. I did not mean to shake that hard. I just used the Scotch double-sided permanent tape. I don't know why I picked up permanent. I guess I probably should not have done that, but... I don't really have a plan to ever open these back up. Every month I'm kind of worried using the permanent that I won't be able to open them again and use these pages if I need to, but the reality of me actually opening it and using it again is slim to none. So it works out, I guess. Put one in the middle, and I'm going to put a tiny one in each corner just to make sure the corners stick. Good. Uh-oh. Here we go. That's good. And one more. Put him down there. Okay, now I very carefully, but not super carefully, pull these together. And press it down. And that works. All right, moving on. So this one is going to be our November budget. Again, it left that long. I could try and cut that off, but I just don't know if it's worth it, because chances are I would really mess that up. Oh, that is way too high. I'm going to have to go lower. Let's go down to this one. All right, so we'll do that. I'm going to stick my estimated actual thing up here at the top as well. And then we'll set the rest of this one up in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and set up my weekly check-in page just because I know that that's just going to be what it is. And then we'll go back and we'll set that up in just a second. Okay, then we have our spent remaining. Should have done that in a different color, but it's okay. All right, and then I believe there's just 4 Saturdays or 4 Fridays. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. All right, so we're gonna split this into 4. And I'm gonna use these little guys for that. So let's see, we'll have week 1. Let's let me see exactly how many spaces I left for October. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll stick one of these down. I may not end up having enough room. I don't know why I thought I would. 3, 4, 5. And then a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, never mind, we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sticky thing. I was worried for a second I wasn't going to have quite enough room to do what I need to do. But I think I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right, so that is all set up. I don't draw any lines or anything. I guess I could technically, but do I want to do that or do I not? Because I could draw a line here and here. I think I'm just going to leave it, actually. I think that'll be fine. All right, so back to over here. Let me make sure that I can see my monthly draft. I have it all set up. So I'm just going to move things around so I can see everything. And where's my pen? I need that. All right, so we're going to start over here with income. And for income, we do, you know what, let's stick the rest of the stickers down first. I think that will make me feel a little better. Okay, so I don't think I printed enough. I feel like I really messed up somewhere. I don't think I had planned to use these down here. I think that is my problem. Let me grab my life planner and see if I have any. I do. All right. We will just use these guys. So we'll write income, Jeremiah, miscellaneous total. Then I'm going to stick one. I don't know if these are going to fit, honestly. So what I say, Jeremiah, miscellaneous income total, whatever. Okay. Can we make this work? I feel like if I don't split it up with something, it's going to look funny. So we'll split that up there. Then we'll have, let's see. Let me count how many lines we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we'll have our total sticker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And our total sticker will go there. Can I get this off with one hand? Yes. All right, our total sticker here. And then I'm just gonna stick this other one down, and then we'll put savings at the bottom. All right, I'd like to go back in there. Then we'll use this one down here at the bottom, if I can grab it. Okie dokie. So, we've got all the stickers down now. I can toss all of those. Done with that. All right, now, let's stick this on this side. Whew, I just feel like I'm way all over the place. This has been a really odd video. All right, so now let's go ahead. Do I want to draw lines? I don't think I did lines last month. Oh, I did do lines. Okay, so we're definitely going to draw lines then. Let me grab my ruler and we're going to draw in some lines here. All right, so we're going to make this a line. And do a line here. Same thing over here. And down here. Okay. That looks good. All right, so now let's go ahead and write these in. So we have Jeremiah's income. And then I'm just going to put that for miscellaneous. And then we'll have our total. All right, so for Jeremiah's income, we are guesstimating around $1,800. And then I'm not going to put anything for miscellaneous. So that will make our total $1,800. He did get a raise, but I don't want to put too much because I'm just not quite sure yet. So I bumped it up by $20 and that was it. We may end up getting more than that. And if that's the case, that's great. But that's kind of what I'm going to base it off of for now. All right, so down here, this is going to be our expense section. So we've got, I'm just going to put them in the order that they happen. So we've got our hospitality payment, which is, I already know this one, it's $108.89. Then we have our AT&T bill, which is $200.60. Then we have our house payment, which again, currently is a construction loan. So we'll just have to see. I'm guesstimating that one to be about $150 with it still being a construction loan, as long as nothing changes before we do that. Then we have our Disney Plus account now, which is $7.48. Power at the house is roughly $70. Netflix is $13.90, and then State Farm, I'm guessing $240. All right, so that takes care of all of our bills. Then we also do money for gas. Now this time I upped gas. So that was a couple of the changes I was going to address, where we added our hospitality bill and Disney Plus. I upped gas. We usually did $140. I'm going to do $200 now that we're fully doing both of our gas out of the same budget. And then groceries. For groceries, we left that the same. So I was going to stay $200. That will be one that I think will change a lot if we move into the house in November, because we will be buying a lot of groceries that first couple trips. So that may end up being way too low. Sorry, I'm listening to my stepdad. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's watching Clemson football, so he's being loud about it. But anyways, if we end up moving into the house, groceries will be way more than that, I believe. So then we have Jeremiah's tobacco. For this one, I'm going to do $82, just because we were like $1 and some change over. They went up by a couple cents, so whatever. We just kind of made up that difference. Then we have his allowance. He and I discussed not giving this anymore, because just like to save money. But he said that he was fine with that. I'm just not going to take it out yet unless we have to. Then for vacation, we do $100 to our credit card. We are going to put $200 at least. I'm just going to put meds for medicine. We are going to do $26. And then okay, what did I miss? I missed fun. I was like, uh-oh, we're running over here. All right, so for our fun money, I just did $100 this month. And then unbudgeted. We're just going to do $0. All right, so that gives us a total of $1778.87. So if we do that correctly, we should have $21.13 left over, which is like comical. But it is what it is right now. We're just having to make do with what we've got. So that is our budget set up for now. Again, I do expect this to change throughout the month. When we do our house, we're going to try and mortgage in our heating and air payment, just because that is for the house. So we're going to try and finance that all together. So we may, within the next couple months, these bills will change dramatically. I just feel like a lot is going to change. Hopefully by like December, January, especially about the January budget, hopefully we will have it a little more figured out. So that's kind of just where we're at right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do plan on filming my weekly check-ins with you guys like I was doing. I may not do one every single week. I've kind of been doing them like every other week, and I think that's worked out okay. So I do plan on doing that with you guys for November, or at least keeping you updated. If we end up scrapping this all together and starting over fresh, then I will let you guys know. That is one thing I do like about having this planner, is that it has all these notes pages. So if we do end up getting rid of this, I can just flip to the next one and do like new November budget or whatever. So we are all set up to go now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about anything or any comments, leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye guys.